Welcome back. It's early evening right now here in Minnesota. Normally I do my driving to go somewhere in the morning, but today was a pretty busy day, and now we have another snowstorm coming tomorrow. It'll start actually overnight tonight, and up there at the house it's supposed to be pretty bad. Might be the biggest snowfall of the season for a one-time event. They're talking 6, which wouldn't be much, but maybe 8 or 12 inches up there. So anyway, and then 2 days of nothing, and then maybe a really big one coming in that next day. So anyway, I'm driving up there now because it's supposed to start snowing overnight, and I didn't want to drive in the morning, the 2 to 2.5 hour drive up there in the snow, when I could just get it done right now. It's about 9:30 at night. I have the tractor all plugged in, warming up, so it'll be ready for tomorrow. Tonight is the full winter moon, so it's really bright. And I'll see you guys in the morning. It's a few minutes after 9 o'clock in the morning. The snow just started down here, or up here, down in the cities. They're getting 6 to 10 inches today. They just closed the airport. They hope to have something open within the next 25 minutes, but it's coming down more than an inch an hour down there. So I don't know, now they're saying 3 to 6 up here, but we're more in the 6 category. We'll just have to wait and see, but at least it started to snow. When I say down in the cities, that's about 2.5 hours south of here. All of the snow from there is moving its way up this direction. Right now I'm just heading up to the gas station to get some gas for the tractor. Now I got 15 gallons of gas. That snow isn't messing around today. It went from nothing to coming down pretty hard, pretty fast. Everything is fueled up now, so whatever this storm throws at us, we should be able to handle it. I wanted to answer one question that keeps coming up over and over again in the videos, is why the tractor isn't parked inside one of the buildings and why my truck isn't parked inside one of the buildings. We bought this place right before winter, so there was a lot of stuff that had to be done before the snow flew, because the cold weather was coming fast and you've got to be ready up here in Minnesota. This garage door right here on the right is the only one that's tall enough to take the tractor or my truck. Everything else, the doors are too low, and the tractor and the truck are too high. They just wouldn't fit. And in that garage stall we have Melissa's truck, and like I said, if it would have been earlier in the season we could have shifted some stuff around. There just wasn't any time, and I'm not going to throw that truck outside into the snow when it's already in here. My grandfather, he had a Farmall H, and I believe it was a John Deere B. It had the spoked tires on it. Maybe that was an A, I'm not sure, but anyway, he would plow miles of road every snowstorm, and that thing never got covered. It sat outside all the time. I do want to put the M underneath cover, and I could also park my truck into this garage stall once we get things shifted around, and we just don't have time to do that yet. I think I'll build a lean-to type shelter off this side of this garage this summer so I can get the tractor underneath there. We've been waiting since the Christmas tree got thrown out the front door here to see if it'll completely get covered in snow, and I think this one might do it. There's just 2 tiny little spots left. We just had to run into town to do a few things. We were gone for probably 3 hours, and that snow is just drifting. I don't think we're going to get any 8 inches, but it's not done yet. It's really been snowing. That's about 6:15 at night. The majority of the snow is done. It's just lightly snowing now. I think in about an hour and a half, it'll probably be all done. It was blowing pretty good, so I've got a lot of drifts like this that come across. I'd say so far we probably have about 5 inches on the ground. They're saying maybe another inch yet to come. But they're still talking about a bigger snowstorm coming up this weekend. Okay everyone, it's about 10:30 at night. Melissa and I are going to go to bed. The snow finally stopped. There's just a couple of flurries coming down now. Tomorrow we'll get that snow moved. The sun is out this morning. The snow is completely done for now. Still one little hole over the Christmas tree. I see the deer have been using the driveway. We've been just throwing the feed right over here in this area that I usually push the snow out for the dogs. It's just too deep to go out in the field right now. Seems like they come in every night. I'm going to run Melissa into work here shortly. And then this afternoon we'll fire up the Farmall M and we'll push the snow out of the way. That snowplow came by several times yesterday. They did a really good job of keeping the main road out here in front of the house clear. I think I'll start my truck up, let it warm up for a while here, and then I'll take Melissa in. It's 16 degrees this morning. It's really nice without the wind. Looks like they got a ton of snow down here too. Well, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We just got back here. I'm going to go inside and do a few things and come out and start the tractor. Okay everyone, well I got everything cleaned up here, everything moved enough for what I need it for. With that possible other snowstorm coming up here in 2 days, I need to watch the news tonight and see if that's going to happen or not. I'll wait with pulling out the snowblower to do that part right there until after we find out what's going to happen. I did notice that I was leaking some fluid all of a sudden. And it was coming out of right there, so I took a short video of that. And I sent that to Kenny, the tractor guy. Once again, I'll leave the link for his channel in the description because he knows like 500 times more than I will ever know on tractors. Anyway, that's the gear, front transmission gear, I don't know, whatever it is. It takes 13 gallons of stuff, and he said the reason it's that color, which is very common with these tractors, it has water in there. He said he would drain it all out and put all new in there because otherwise it'll freeze up and you won't be able to move the tractor, and if you try to move the tractor you'll break the trannies. So anyway, I think I'll get that drained out pretty quickly and get some new stuff put in there. Thanks a lot for watching everybody. Stay tuned. If another big storm comes here in a couple of days, I'll be out here filming again. I will see you guys on the next video.